Let's hear from midwits at CNN who are worried that your precious little eyes might see something bad.
You mentioned social media. The graphic video of the shooting, it spread like wildfire online.
These social media algorithms push it to all of us, even to most people who don't want to see this content. And that's what I fear about the last 24 hours. One of the things I fear is a lot of people who don't want to see that gory video are actually being seen when they log on to their social media feeds.
Good. Every person in America should see this video. They should see this video so they can understand what the left is really about. So they can know when they see people dancing and laughing in celebration that Charlie Kirk is dead, that this is what they want.
Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell.
Charlie Kirk was a moderate who held open, respectful dialogue with anyone, and for that, they are cheering his murder. Are you as right-wing or more than Charlie Kirk? What do you think that means for the people cheering his death? They would cheer you too.
You know, Thomas Chatterton Williams, the author, weighed on this overnight. He said it cannot be healthy, individually or societally, to be exposed to endless footage of people being gruesomely murdered in graphic detail on our phones.
You know what the answer is for that, Potato? The answer is to stop the violence that seems to be coming from one side. Donald Trump is alive because of a miracle. Otherwise, I'm sure your ghouls would have had a party in the streets. Hey, Democrats, can we have a moment of silence for a good man who's been ripped from his family? Mask off. This is who they are.
It really has to stop.
That's certainly not the message we're hearing from some in the sort of far right, podcasting sphere who make money off this, but off this kind of rhetoric. They're talking about war. That there's a war targeting conservatives.
Yeah.
And that is a moronic conclusion one can only get to if they don't watch the video. And this is why they don't want you to see the waterfall of blood that comes out of Charlie's neck. Because if you do, you'll understand that there does seem to be a war where the bullets keep flying in one direction. Now let's hear from two people who do get it and hit the nail on the head.
Oh, we condemn this violence. Guess what? You can't call the President of the United States for 10 years Adolf Hitler. And you can't say that he's a fascist dictator. And you can't say that anyone who voted for Trump or advocated for him, like you, me, Riley, and Charlie Kirk, are Nazis. And then when someone tries to kill us, you can't suddenly say, oh, we condemn this violence. You caused it. Well, Charlie Kirk was riddled basically with hate. And when you put hate out into the world, this kind of thing happens. Oh, tough break. You get shot and killed even though you're completely innocent and all you're doing is making arguments for the betterment of the country. Tough break for your young daughter. Everybody out there says, well, we have to tamp down the anger. I'm not willing to do that right now.
And it's so deep a wound that we all feel. It's because it feels like he's one of us. He's part of us because he was such genuinely a patriot and a great person. So how do you work through this stuff? It's not about him or me. It's us, the viewers. You are us. What do we do? Well, you still do what you always do, but you do more of it. You stand up, you speak up, and you share the risk. Right now, you are recoiling, but you have to come back and return stronger, more fortified, and more resilient. What is ironic, fittingly, I guess, is that this is a turning point. If they could do this, they are capable of anything. I think that was the message. I believe that was the message. It's really hard to radicalize Republicans.
Yeah.
It's like we're not the radical type. But if you thought that you were going to shut a movement down, you're going to get a rude awakening. You woke us the fuck up.